Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the gemstones, the birthstones of each month. I've done this video in Portuguese, but some of you asked me to also present the video in English, so I think it's a very interesting. I don't know if you guys know, but I love crystals and I love gemstones. I think they are wonderful. I love to research about the folklore and the myths and all those things, even the supernatural properties that some people say that each stone has. I think it's very curious and I really love to research about it. So that's why I'm going to blab my way, talk, chat about each gemstone and why I think each gemstone is so important. And sometimes we are like, oh, the gemstone of my month, it's such a blah stone. It is not. Each stone is uniquely made and fabulous on its own way, just like each person. Okay, so here I have all the representations of each stone, okay, the ones I have. So I want to show you and talk a little bit. So let me open here, and I'm going to put this right here in the piano. Let's hope it doesn't make a noise. Okay, it can't be there. So I'm just going to grab and close. First, I'm going to talk about Garnet. Garnet is the gemstone of the month of January. And Garnet, it's a beautiful gemstone, as you can see here. Look how beautiful. This is the classic garnet. It's a red garnet we always see when we go to stores, and they sell the little gemstone rings and birthstone rings and little pendants and stuff like that. We see the red garnet. However, the garnet, it can come in red, yellow, it can be color change, so phenomena garnet, it can be blush garnet, it can be green garnet. It's called saphirite garnet, and it's one of the most expensive green stones. I think garnet comes in an array of colors, and garnets that have more of a magenta pinkish look, they are called rhodolite garnet. But the garnet that has a lot more than 60% purple, it's called grape color garnet, and it's one of my favorite gemstones. Garnet are very hardy. They, of course, they're not as hard as a diamond, but they are very hardy. You can wear them daily in rings. And garnet have a lot of refraction as well, so they shine and sparkle a lot. So if you're looking for something that really sparkle, maybe you should get a garnet, even though if it's not your January birthstone. Another very interesting thing is that garnets get their name in Latin is granada. It's the same name for oh my gosh, now I forgot the fruit. I can't believe I forgot the fruit, but it's a fruit. I'm going to leave the name right here, and you're going to remember how this little fruit, inside of it, it has a little very beautiful red sparkly seeds, right? So the garnet comes from that. The name garnet comes from that, because if you see, the little gems are similar to the little seeds. So in ancient Greeks, I think they believed that the garnet was a present to the goddess Persephone from Hades, so she would find her way out of the underworld, and she would always come back to Hades after the end of spring. So garnet has a lot of cool mythology around it. Next, for February. February is the month of lovers, and the history about February birthstone is also a love story. So here we have a amethyst, and amethyst is the gemstone for February. So the myth is that the amethyst was actually a nymph, a virgin nymph of the woodland lands, and the god Dionysius fell in love with her, and because she was a virgin, she was consecrated to Diana. Diana did not want her to lose her virginity to Dionysius, so Diana transformed her into a slab of crystal quartz. When Dionysius saw that his love was turned into a crystal and he couldn't pursue her anymore, he got super drunk, and he wept and wept and wept, and he was so drunk he spilled his cup on the crystal, transforming the crystal to this purple color, so the color of the wine. Because of that, the ancient Greeks believed that if you drank from a glass made of amethyst, you would never get drunk, or if you carry an amethyst with you, you would never be drunk or hangover. We all know that's not true, but I think that's very interesting, the mythology around it. Amethyst is also one of the most known gemstones in the world, and I always loved amethyst. I think amethyst was the first gemstone I really liked. Next we have the birthstone of the month of March, and the birthstone of March is the aqua. And aqua, it's in Portuguese agua marinha, and it means water from the sea. And aqua, it's a very nice, beautiful crystal with a little tainted blue. This one is more of commercial grade aqua. It's not the top gem quality. The top gem quality of aqua, it's a very blue. It's a soft blue, but it's definitely blue. One of the most famous gemstones in aqua is the Brazilian paruri, that it was a tiara, a necklace and earrings given to Queen Elizabeth of England from the people of Brazil. And also after her divorce, Diana actually commissioned a huge aquamarine ring for her to wear instead of her sapphire ring that she got from Charles, and she only wore it for a couple years because unfortunately she passed away. And Diana's aquamarine ring was seen in Meghan Markle after her marriage, when she was leaving the wedding place with Prince Harry. So now the owner of the aquamarine from Princess Diana is the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle. Okay. Next we have April, and April is the diamond. Oh, and let me remember that the aquamarine also was believed to have the spirit of the sea inside of it. That's why seamen, oh my god, seamen, people that, own little boats and stuff like that, I don't know the name. They used to mariners, they used to carry aquamarine with them so it would protect them from strong winds and storms and stuff like that. Okay. Next we have the diamond. Now the diamond, it's one of the most known gemstones. The diamond is the hardest gemstone on earth, natural to earth. The diamond is one of the most sparkly stones, also known to men. Of course, there are probably man-made stones that have more fire than the diamond, but the diamond is the top natural one. However, the diamond, it's very common compared to other stones. Diamonds are not rare, but when diamonds start to be mined, a cartel start to control the number of diamonds that were in the public to purchase, and because the cartel controls the diamonds, then the price of the diamond is unnaturally manipulated. And in the 1950s, there was a huge ad campaign a la Mad Men that created this aura that everyone needs a diamond, and diamond is a symbol of love, because before that it was used natural gemstones like color gemstones or just plain gold rings were used as engagement. But after this huge ad, then they created this whole thing about diamonds. I think diamonds are beautiful, but I think diamonds are overpriced, and because of that I brought my favorite diamond natural, how can I say, look-alike, and it's the Zircon. This is a Zircon stone. The Zircon, it's not cubic zirconia. Cubic zirconia is a man-made version of Zircon. Zircon is one of the oldest mined gemstones on earth. So Zircon was very popular even before diamonds. So if you're looking for a clear natural gemstone and you don't want to go to the cartel to get the diamond, you can do white Zircon. There is also blue Zircon. It's the gemstone for December. But natural white Zircon, you have white topaz, you have Herkimer diamonds that they a natural quartz, you have white sapphire. So you have a lot of gemstones. You don't need necessarily to get the diamond itself. See, even the noise agrees with me that you don't need the diamond, only if you want. Okay, next in May you have the emerald, or my favorite, the chrome diopside. The emerald is one of the 4 precious gemstones in the world. You have emerald, ruby, sapphire, and diamond. The other gemstones are semi-precious. So the emerald is the most known green gemstone, and it's my gemstone the month of May. And here you have a commercial grade quality emerald. You can see it's very opaque, but it's pretty anyway. Emeralds are believed to be the date from Egypt. There's a lot of mystery and myth. In Egypt there is a belief that thought one of the Egyptian gods actually wrote the laws of humanity into an emerald table. So an emerald slab. It was also known that the emerald fell from the gods. So in Egypt, emeralds were very, very important to them. But because I don't have the money to buy a high quality emerald, I have here my favorite green gemstone, the chrome diopside. Chrome diopside is a stone that's a very new gemstone. It was found in Russia, in Siberia, and is only mined a couple months of the year. And I love how naturally brilliant and naturally green. And I love, love, love green gemstones. So if you're like me and you want a green gemstone that's clear, that's not opaque, maybe you should invest in chrome diopside, and it's also very, very, very affordable. Okay, to the month of June you have Alexandrite or pearl. Alexandrite is so expensive. I don't have none, but I have pearls, and I absolutely love pearls. If you know my channel, you know that I have even characters here that I call them pearl, because I really like pearls. Pearls were very well used during the Edwardian and Victorian eras, one of my favorite eras. And the oldest pearl ever found is 8,000 years old, a perfect, beautiful pearl found in the Arab Emirates. So pearls are very, very known. Pearls being part of humanity for long, long, long. That's why I love pearls so much. I don't understand when people say, oh, pearl is my gemstone, such a blah gemstone. I'm like, girl, please, or boy, please. It's such a great gemstone. I can't believe. So for the month of July, we have ruby. And here is the ruby. This is a lab created ruby. I don't have the natural stuff, but the lab created ruby, it's chemically, optically, and physically a ruby, but it's created, grown in a laboratory. And ruby is said to be the king of all gemstones, not the diamond but the ruby. And in Judeo-Christian mythology, the ruby was one of the first gemstones ever created by God. Next, for the month of August, you have Espinel and you have Peridot. And Peridot is this beautiful green gemstones, my second favorite green gemstone. It has a lot of yellow on it and it glows. The Peridot is also believed that it was the Cleopatra's emeralds. Cleopatra used to call Peridot emeralds, and Peridot is such a beautiful gemstone. It glows in low light. So if you're going out at night and you want something that really sparkles and have like a sultry glow, especially during the night, the evening, in low light conditions, you are going for the Peridot. It's a beautiful gemstone. For September, we have Sapphire, and here I have a lab created sapphire, reminding the ring from Diana. And sapphires are very known also in Christian Judeo history, because God is believed to be in a sapphire throne, and the mountain of God is supposed to be a mountain of fire sapphires. So sapphire, it's a very known throughout the Bible. It's a very important gemstone, and it's one of the 4 precious gemstones. Next, we have in October, we have the Tourmaline or the opals. I love opals, but I wanted to bring Tourmaline. This is a multicolor tourmaline. Tourmaline is beautiful. It has an array of colors, and tourmaline is also the gemstone of the United States of America. Next, in November, we have the yellow imperial topaz or citrine, and I got the citrine here, and I love citrine. Citrine was actually called the yellow quartz, but right back in the day, they figured out that nobody would buy yellow quartz. People would be more inclined to buy a gemstone called citrine, so they gave this name to citrine, and I completely agree. It's like a tall cup of orange juice. I love citrine. So, and for December, you have the blue zircon, the tanzanite, and the turquoise and lapis. And I love December gemstones. Here I have a turquoise with a little bit of tanzanite around. Of course, those tanzanites are very light in color. I love the blue of turquoise. And here I have the lapis. And I want to talk more about lapis. Lapis is a mystic gemstone. I don't know if you guys ever heard about Edgar Cayce. He was the sleeping prophet, and he was a very known mystic narcissist of America back in the beginning of the century. And Edgar Cayce, he actually said that lapis lazuli came straight from Atlantis, and lapis lazuli was the only gemstone that could protect human beings from evil vibes. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. I'm trying to wrap it up because I know the noise must be unbearable. But he said that, and I think I agree. Not with the mystic power, but I love the blue of the lapis. And lapis goes back to Egypt, and in Egypt, Cleopatra actually wore lapis lazuli as her blue eyeshadow. So those are the birthstones of each month. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below which gemstone you like, and I'm going to leave the link to JTVs where I buy most of my jewelry, and my coupon code that gives you $20 off your purchase of $49 or more. And if you want me to choose a gemstone for you, some stone for you from the website, let me know, because I love shopping. So I help you shop, honey. There is no problem. So may God bless you most abundantly. I'm sorry for the noise, but I think this was a fun video, and I was so excited. Maybe I even spoke a little bit too fast, but God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.